and in so doing proved beyond the shadow of a doubt that Julia Wainwright was indeed brutally raped by the defendant, Dash Nichols, a man with a demonstrable history of obsessing on women, women he could only possess in fantasy or by force. To this end, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I will be asking you to find the defendant guilty of rape. Thank you.
Miss Bradley.
Dash Nichols committed no crime. His only crime was falling in love with an emotionally disturbed woman who used him to get over the breakup of an unhappy marriage. A woman who couldn't control her own feelings of guilt and betrayal toward her ex-husband, and so she cried rape.
So help you God.
I do.
Ms. Wainwright, how long have you been acquainted with the defendant?
About 5 months.
And how would you characterize your relationship?
In the beginning, it was professional. At first, I worked for the Blue Sky Brigade. I ended up as their attorney.
And later?
I considered Mr. Nichols a friend.
Based on what?
Based on shared interests, mutual concerns, mostly political.
Did your friendship with Mr. Nichols ever progress beyond the platonic relationship you've described?
Once. I slept with him once. I knew immediately it was a mistake. It was one of those things that should never have happened.
Did you tell Dash that?
I tried to. I went to his house to tell him that we couldn't see each other anymore.
And what was his reaction?
Right on time.
Hi.
Hi. So, what do you think? You said you always loved wildflowers and cottages set way back away from everything. Those were your exact words.
Dash,
I know, it's way too much, way too soon.
we need to talk.
The colors can be changed. Most of this was already here. You don't like it, do you?
It's fine. I didn't come here to talk about the decorations.
You know, I spent most of the afternoon on this swing set for Samantha. It's right out back. I know she's still too young, but someday. Well, go on, take a look.
You're not listening to me. We need to talk. This is very important.
Okay. What is it?
This is really difficult for me to say.
Last week was hell for me, too.
Last week was a mistake. I know that that sounds harsh, but there really isn't a nice way to say it.
I love you.
You think you love me? I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have let what happened happen. I was upset because of Mason.
No, leave Mason out of this, all right? Please?
I never meant to hurt you. I really never meant to hurt you. It was never my intention.
No, I'm not going to let you talk yourself out of this. What we shared together last week was the most special thing that has ever happened to me in my life, and I know it was for you too.
No, it wasn't the same thing for me.
You love me.
Let's just...
You do. You love me, all right? You can't deny anything. You
please,
love me.
let's just talk about this.
I love you,
No,
Julie. You understand? I care about you.
What are you doing?
I care about
What
you.
are you doing?
I love you. I want
Dash,
you.
stop it, Dash. Please, stop it. Please, stop it. No. And then he raped me.